How about you? Are you in California?
No, I'm in a sparkle crystal kingdom
Obviously.
of
Yeah.
my creation.
Who am I kidding? Of
Yes,
course.
I'm in California. Yeah. And the weather has been beautiful, so definitely no complaints about the weather out here.
Good, good. And how's your quarantine going?
It's been I've experienced all the ranges of emotions, but like honestly, it's really good. Like I'm in a good position. Luckily I have this amazing streaming setup so I can work from home and create from home, and I've kind of like redug into my social media roots and like started being an idiot on Instagram all over again for the world to make them smile and laugh and bring some joy in these dark times. So I've definitely been productive, so I'm very, very blessed for sure.
Yeah, well, you definitely have been bringing the smiles. So your Tiger King parody, I need to talk about where did this idea come from? Obviously from the show, but for you to, bring it to life, where did you come up with this?
Okay, so my dear friend Kristen Chenoweth,
Mhm.
she collabed with Andrew Lippa on Tiger King the musical parody for a song called Little Pieces. So I immediately heard the song and I was like, called her. I was like, Kristen, I am lip syncing this for you and putting it on my bathroom talent show series on Instagram. Just you wait. She saw the video, flipped out, sent it to Andrew Lippa, who immediately was then like, I need to work with this guy. Have him call me. I called him and he was like, I'm writing you an original song to be part of this musical craziness that I've created. And this is it. That's husband number two. And that's what it is in the world. I mean, it was so fun to work on.
It seemed so fun. Did you do all of your own costumes, hair and makeup, like everything?
So I'm very, very fortunate to be quarantining with two of my best friends. One of them who always did my wardrobe, and the other one who's like a writing partner with me. So they definitely collab. That's Chad McMillan and John Eric Goldberg. And
Okay.
they helped me with the looks and that like he drew the tattoos on me. So we have a little production team over here, which is super cool.
It
But
was amazing.
oh, thank you so much. I and Ben Gettinger, the director, edited it, and I think it's brilliantly edited. He was like, prepare yourself. When you see this, you're going to lose your mind. And I was like, I did. I lost my mind. I was like, this is amazing. And it's like, I love the show too. So it's just a great moment.
Well, so I know you and your family lived down in Florida back in the
Mhm.
day. So did you know anything about Joe Exotic when you were living down there? Karen,
Ab-
asking?
Absolutely. I had no idea that these people existed. I had no idea that human beings like them like were a thing. Like, what do you mean a tiger battle? Like, what does that mean? Like, how is there like murder and mayhem and mystery surrounding a tiger zoo? Like, I was shocked. I had no idea this was happening. I had no idea this was happening. Why did no one tell me? Like,
You would have gone to visit. You were right
I,
there.
I would have been in that tiger zoo in a heartbeat
Of course.
if I
Um,
had known.
so you also have Quarantini. So this Danger Force episode that you guys did at home. The
Yes.
song is so catchy and fun, and you sound amazing.
Thank
Tell
you.
me how that all came together and kind of getting back into that character from Henry Danger.
Well, luckily Frankini and Frankie are, just similar people, just existing on this earth to bring glitter and laugh and smiles and love to everyone. Just Frankini usually does it for a little bit more selfish reasons than Frankie. So it was really happy to pop right back into that amazing character. And not too difficult, not too difficult. But it was really cool to do at home. Like usually when I'm on set at Nickelodeon, I mean, I never take a crew for granted. Like I've never been like, I always am like, thank you so much. I appreciate how hard you're working. However, now having to shoot the whole thing myself in quarantine, with just my two best friends helping me, didn't realize how much a crew actually does and just how grateful I actually was. I got a makeup tutorial from the head of Nickelodeon via FaceTime. So I had to do my own makeup. And then the wardrobe supervisor came on FaceTime with me through my closet and was like, what's that? What's that? Let's pick this. Let's do it. And then we had to create a whole backdrop for it and decorate the space. So it was a lot of work, but so encouraging that something like this can be done at home
Yeah.
because, we know that the entertainment world has been hit pretty hard by COVID, and I'm a live theater performer as well. And I don't foresee any live shows opening back up until probably next year. So
Mhm.
it's like, let's figure
Heartbreaking.
out how to do this. And so I was really encouraged by the fact that it turned out so well.
Yeah, absolutely. What would you say was the hardest thing about filming at home? Besides, the obvious makeup, hair, things like that, like when it came into kind of getting into character.
The hardest thing about filming at home was not having catering. I swear to God, I literally said to the producers, I was like, you need to send me the vending machine that has all the different sodas and all the different flavors, that Coca-Cola vending machine
Yes.
where I can have my vanilla Coke, or I can switch over to my root beer with a little vanilla cream. Like that's my fuel when I'm on set at Nickelodeon. Like Frankini takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
yeah.
was my first thing. I was like, where is catering?
That is hysterical. I know. I've seen a lot of people write how much they miss craft services for sure.
So much.
That's
So much. Yeah. Miss that a
now
lot.
also coming up is Pride Month, and I know that you take a lot of you do so many events during Pride. What exactly are you doing? What do you have lined up?
So, to kind of kick off my LGBT celebrations, my LGBTQIA squared celebrations, I'm doing a charity fundraiser for the LA LGBT Center. That's actually next week. It's on Thursday, May 14th. So please tune in 6 to 9 p.m. on Twitch, on this entertainment Twitch page. I have amazing celebrity guests lined up, and I'm really excited to, give back to this community because I always do AIDS Life Cycle every single year, 545 miles, San Francisco to LA, to raise money for the charity. But that was obviously canceled for good
Right.
reason. So this is my way of giving back to them. And, I'm going to, for actual June for Pride Month, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to come up with some sickening looks. I'm going to post all over social media. And of course, anyone, I'm going to try to encourage people around the world to understand what pride is. I
Yeah.
think that that's the thing that I'll be able to do from quarantine more effectively, is talk about why pride is so important to the world, and it's about celebrating who you are like who you truly are,
Hmm.
and encourage other people to do the same thing. I think sometimes the message of pride gets lost in the party and the glitter and the parade and the this and the that, but like what it truly is to try to understand that as people are living their truth, then you need to accept them. Like you must
Absolutely.
accept them, and you should do that in your daily life too. Like stop living a lie, and stop judging other people who are living their truth.
Absolutely. And I do think exactly what you said, that this, while in quarantine, you'll be able to even get that message across, and really, nail it into the people that might look at Pride as, a month long party, but
Yeah,
it's so much more than that. And it goes so much deeper than that.
100%. And
So
I think I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. I've gone through some crazy events in my life, some horrible tragedies that I was like, there's no possible way that this has any meaning in the world, and then discovered that it actually might have been the thing that saved my life. So I believe that everything happens for a reason, and maybe Pride being canceled this year will be a chance for us to show the world really what Pride's all about.
Mhm.
Because
And
it's not canceled. It's
no,
not canceled, honey.
absolutely
There
not.
may not be no parade, but it's not canceled. You understand? Pride is still here. Hallelujah. Every
Absolutely.
day.
And you're sober as well,
Yep.
correct?
100%.
And I think that right now in quarantine, a lot of people are struggling. This is a hard time. This is very isolating. Um, what advice do you have for people who, are struggling to stay sober, are trying to get sober while kind of going through this as well?
Yeah, first of all, I'm sending you so much love, and I'm sending you so much light. The thing about the program sobriety is that it takes daily work. And especially in the time of isolation, the disease of alcoholism, the disease of addiction is looking for any way to take back control over your body. So if you have a long period of sobriety, you need to work even harder to keep it at bay. And if you have a short amount of sobriety in your life, if you're just trying to get sober or things like that, it's going to be, your voice and your addiction is going to be very, very loud. So reach out to people, ask for help. There are so many Zoom meetings available, and you can, find them online. And there's websites that you can look up to decide which meeting you want to go to, what program you want to be involved in, and then connect with people. It's This disease wants us to be isolated. It wants us to be alone. So we must force connections, and you have to ask for help, and that's often the hardest step, but you can do it, and you can stay sober. I promise you can do it, even in quarantine. You got this.
I love that.
And there's less societal pressure to drink too.
Right.
Like you're not out at a party, you're not having the cocktails, you're good, so just take this as like a nice time to be like, yo, cool. Like at least there's no one else encouraging me to do it because I'm alone.
Absolutely. Honestly, so true. And so I know that you were preparing for your role in Rock of Ages when you were
Yeah.
out.
I was in the show. We were
Yeah.
in the show, yeah, and it closed.
And it closed, and it's so unfortunate. It's one of my favorite shows. And I know Amanda Cludes
Wow.
from New York. I used to take her class often. So have you been in contact with her when it's come to her husband, who is your castmate?
Yes. So we are on a group thread, the whole cast, and we are very closely monitoring, Nick's condition and what's going on with him. I'm staying like super, super tuned to her Instagram stories, and I don't want to like be too intrusive, so I'm waiting for the information to come. But I'm just praying every day, sending love and light and healing energy. The Wake Up Nick movement is so powerful. I mean, this man is going to need just when he wakes up. I'm a firm believer in,
Yes.
speaking that into the universe. So when he wakes up, he's going to need even more support and even more love. Cause like he's a performer and he's an actor. So like, I cannot imagine going to the hospital for what you think is pneumonia and then waking up a few months later without a leg and with a trach. Like those things are all going to take rehab. So we're just this is a long process, a marathon for Nick, and we're just going to be there for him. Like he can count on me or anyone in our cast, like for anything, we will be there. We've formed a really strong community to surround him with when he's ready for us. When you're ready, man, take your time, like as long as you wake up, if you need a little bit of a nap, that's fine. I'm tired too,
You performers, you deserve it. When do
yeah,
you nap?
he's just tired. He's gonna wake up. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, no, we love that positivity for sure.
Yeah.
And then finally, I have to ask, because there is a big campaign for your sister to play Meg in the live action Hercules.
Wow.
Have you, what do you support that? Would you love to see her in a live action Disney movie?
Duh. Oh my God, of course. And like I think Meg is such a great character for her because like honestly, like my sister's one of the strongest like female entrepreneur businesswoman, top of her game, like boss lady.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really Meg. Meg is the sassiest princess, So if my sister is gonna be a Disney princess, then she's gonna be sassy, she's gonna be strong, she's gonna be loud, she's gonna be outspoken.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's the perfect role for her, and absolutely she should absolutely play it. Like I think when she did the sing along, I think everybody was like, why isn't she Meg? And then hopefully this means that she will be. Again, everything happens for a reason.
You're right.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Awesome.
I know.
I want to play either Pain or Panic if that happens though.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to be I want to be Hercules' like side minion.
Absolutely.
Pain and Panic. Yeah.
That was your audition.
Thanks.
I will send it in.
I'm Pain and I'm Panic.
So good, Frankie. Is there anything else that you wanted to promote, talk about that you have coming up?
Oh my goodness, so many things. Just definitely check out the LA LGBT Rainbowthon. That is on May 14th. You can look at it rainbowthon.com. Super easy.
Perfect.
Henry Danger, Saturday. Quarantini and Tiger King, the musical, on my YouTube. And check out Bathroom Talent Show on my Instagram. God, I'm busy, but it's fun.
You are busy in quarantine, but that's what we love. We love to see it.
Me too. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Thank you. You are the best. This was so great, as always.
Thanks. Great to see you. And stay safe, okay?
You too. Stay safe. Hopefully I'll see you after all of this.
Everyone still be cautious, Things might be opening it up, but you got to be safe. You got to social distance. You got to wear that mask. Everybody just make sure you're safe. Don't get crazy.
Don't get crazy. Don't get excited.
Yeah, don't get too excited. Not yet. Not yet.
Awesome.
It's a marathon. It's a marathon. We'll get there.